I travel down this road.
The glacier-carved valleys of upstate New York provide a scenic background for motorsports. Just at the southern end of Seneca Lake lies the tiny town of Watkins, Glen. Just outside the town sits a 3.4-mile 11-turn road course that's held every form of motorsport since racing began in the area in 1948. We are going qualifying for the iRacing for the Kids 2.0.
Going into qualifying, we felt pretty comfortable and confident with the car. We just needed to execute.
1:43.076. That is a lightning quick time for Guillaume Levesque. What a lap! 2.5 hours of racing in the iRacing for the Kids 2.0, presented by Hit Motorsports. Green flag flies, and we're racing at the Glen.
A land rush start down to turn 1, 3, 4, maybe 5 wide there in the back. Let's hope we get through it cleanly. Everybody filling the blacktop here at Watkins, Glen, New York.
Guillaume got a super good start, leading the pack and looking pretty dominant for the first 45 minutes of the race. The plan was he was going to start the race, I would jump in the car for the second stint, and my dad Rob for the last stint. But in endurance racing, anything can happen, and that anything did happen.
A massive accident in the S's. Daly gets through, but they continue crashing. Oh my goodness, and that will prompt the caution flag.
Pit road was closed, right?
Pit road was open. How about the great news for PT Autosport? Their biggest competitor up front so far in SimCity Racing 2 has pitted. PT Autosport just pitted and put Bryce Rodriguez behind the wheel. That is a big-time miscue, I think, for that team. That's really going to bury them deep in this field of this restart.
At this point, it couldn't get any worse.
Problem now, the midfield right there, your screen of number 6 ESP Racing Porsche. No! This may still draw one. That was massive.
And this was your race-leading team just prior to that caution flag.
A horrendous impact, and you don't usually use that word in sim racing, but wow.
I thought it was over. We thought it was over. We didn't think there was really anything we could do about this race at this point, but luckily we had a fast repair, so we went into the pits, did the fast repair, and from here on out, it was just qualifying laps till the end.
He's just trying to claw his way back through this field. He's looking directly back into the Lamborghini there that he needs to pass.
Racing is starting to get pretty aggressive here as the PT Autosport car tries to recover the lost ground.
With about an hour to go, I only needed to make one more stop until I handed the car over to Rob. We also decided to refuel but not change tires, and this would allow us to save a bit of time.
And
The comeback is real.
Again, remember, this car led 19 laps and then was just absolutely destroyed at the top of the hill in a crash. They have driven back to 4th place. Bryce Rodriguez goes by Matt Clark for third, now up into a podium position.
Unreal, the drive for Bryce Rodriguez. They have got some incredible pace, and they're lapping ever so slightly faster than Daniel Morad and the race leader. Rob Rodriguez Jr. looks like will finish this race for PT Autosport.
Rob was putting in some great consistent laps. We were all just waiting for him to bring the car home, but Watkins Glen can catch out many great drivers by just one mistake. With 10 minutes to go with a crazy race, we're all on the edge of our seats. Checkered flag could not come any sooner.
And problems for Rob Rodriguez Jr. Off track of the carousel, gives up all that time that PT Autosport had gained back. They dropped down to 8th position behind Go Fast Autosport.
Rob Rodriguez Jr., is this just another one of those aggressive curb jumps here?
Thankfully, the engine's in the rear of that car, but that's still going to do a lot of damage.
Oceana Coffee Miranda squad, Scott Angelo and Rob Rodriguez Jr. back fighting once more. To the outside goes the 24, through the toe of the boot.
We were able to crawl our way back to the pits, use our last fast repair, and bring the car home.
The team has led 36. The iRacing for the Kids 2.0 presented by Hit Motorsports. It benefits the kids, but Daniel Morad and Moradness M Squad are going to go to victory lane and celebrate not only a race win, but $34,000 raised for the Sick Kids Foundation.
After a roller coaster of emotions for 2.5 hours, we brought the car home to finish 10th in the race, but we win as a team and we lose as a team. The most important thing is that we raise a lot of money for sick kids in need. We learned so much from this race, and you'll be seeing PT Autosport back on track soon.